Hey, what's up, PJ? So, first I wanted to give you a little explanation of what's going to go on in this reading. I know you want answers about what happened with your brother, so that's what I'm going to be looking for. However, it's not going to be so simple as that, so to speak. I do not channel people, so if you're looking for your brother to speak to you through this reading directly, that's not what I do. I'm not going to do a reading on your brother. You had mentioned about a girlfriend of his. However, she may come up in this reading. I'm not doing a reading on her. What this is a reading for you to know what it is you're supposed to know about your brother. And in regards to what happened to him. So that's what I'm going to be looking for in these cards, is what is it that you are supposed to know. And what you are supposed to know may not necessarily be what the policeman is supposed to know, or anybody else. It may just simply be information that should give you peace of mind, so to speak. So the way I do it, I pull cards. I may speak briefly on what the original card means. And then I see exactly what all they tell me as a collective. If you ever had a tarot reading before, and you've seen people read cards that come out upside down, I don't do that. So if you see me flip the card, that is why. And sometimes readings can go very long. I'm going to try to be as detailed as I can. Try to be as detailed as I can without making this super duper long. I'm using 2 different tarot decks here. And I'm using a fortune telling deck, which usually my fortune telling deck, which is this deck, tells me anything that I need clarity on, better understanding, better wisdom, obstacles that may be in the way as well. So, just to let you know, that's what I'm looking for in that particular deck. I hope my cards ain't mixed up. I'm getting the fumble fingers this morning. Okay. So what I'm getting is, I'm getting the color blue. I'm seeing a lot of the color blue. Blue could represent sadness. It can represent grief. Blue can also represent peace. I'm also feeling the letter J. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. J is the 10th letter of the alphabet. The 10th card in these decks almost come to a completion. It's represented by the number 1 and the number 0. Completion of cycle. So when I come out, the letter J. All right. Now I need to pull from both decks. Like I said, I don't. I do need to put them this way so you can see them. and put them in the way that I pulled them. Okay. So I'm just pulling out 5 right now. Okay, so we got the Fool card is what popped up. The Fool card normally represents somebody taking a risk, being real naive in a situation, doing something reckless, even though there's a lot of warnings out there. Usually the dog is representing a loyal friend, somebody that's warned them about the journey that they're about to partake in, the path that they're going on, trying to keep them safe. But this person decided that they are going to take these risks anyway. They like the thrill of it. They like walking into danger, jumping off a cliff without a life jacket on type of situation. The next card we pulled was the Death card, which shows there has been a transition. This could be a physical death, a mental transition, or a physical change that somebody is going through. It represents a change, but like I said, sometimes it could represent a death itself. We also have the 5 of Swords, which represents a loss. When I see this card here, I see this as there was a battle that was fought, and everybody came out losing in this situation. Even with this person, it seems like they have gained all the glory, all the title, all the prestige by winning this battle. They have now lost everyone that was around them, the support of everybody that's around them. So it seems like there was some type of battle, some type of struggle of some sort that came from the risky behavior. And this one I'm taking death to be a little bit more literal, but there was some type of risky behavior that happened that whoever the person was feel like they may have won something, but they really have lost in the same sense. And that person being involved feels like they're now like the king of the throne, like they've taken over the spot, so to speak. Like they were, words I'm looking for, they were possibly, this was a planned situation. It didn't just happen by chance. This was something that was planned, something that was thought out, and it was a power grab. But the Moon card represents confusion. Like why? Why did this have to happen? And I think that's what we want to try to like really dive into, is the why it had to happen. But it just looks like there was just a power struggle based off of the risky situation that they put themselves in. They kind of like turned a blind eye to all the things that could happen by going on this particular journey. They, set themselves up, so to speak, by disregarding the warning signs. And so it's like they kind of blocked out everything and how this was going to affect their lives. They kind of blocked out the warning signs from here. They blocked out the warning signs from there. They turned their back on the situation, so they couldn't see it, they couldn't hear it. And this ultimately led them to the situation where the other person got the upper hand. Like they lost. I mean, they did gain something out of this situation, but it's not what they thought they were going to have. The confusion is what I want to see if I can draw anything from. There's deception that came with this. There's a lot of deception. Like I said, what I'm saying is that this was definitely not an accident at all. Definitely not an accident. This was something that was thought out. And more than one person saw it coming. Like one person may have been involved, but people knew or they expected it to happen. They saw it coming. Even you may have known that something like this could have possibly happened, is what I'm getting here. Like it's a shock for you, but it's not, because just because of the path that they chose. You don't know how to feel right now. You don't know how to feel right now in that situation. But I'm showing that you're going to triumph over your adversity. There's a lot of, that's what this card is, triumph over triumphing over adversity. Meaning that you mentally are going to get through this. You mentally are going to be able to come to an understanding of why things happened the way that they did. Or reconciling that it was almost inevitable for it to happen the way it did. There's still going to be a lot of pain. There's still going to be a lot of wanting to get payback. But you yourself are going to triumph over that. Page of Swords, 4 of Wands, the Tower. Okay, so yeah, I see here that you're looking for answers that I honestly don't think you're gonna get. I don't think you're gonna get the exact answers. There may be something that's gonna bring you comfort, something that's gonna bring you joy, something that's gonna. I really think that your family, specifically your husband, is gonna help you come to some kind of peace and understanding about everything, because it is definitely changing your world. It's going to rock everybody's world around it. The whole thing is rocking everybody's world around it. Like you're end up going to come with some peace, but this right here, this tower moment, so to speak, is what's bringing your whole world to a stop. Not even a stop. It's bringing your whole world crashing down. It's changing the whole dynamic of how you think, how you move, how you feel. But like I said initially, like you're gonna triumph over your adversity, and you're gonna be at peace with what you know, because he's at peace. So what I'm showing is that you're not gonna get all the answers. This is what I'm showing here with the Magician card. The Magician usually says that you put your destiny in your own hands. You made things what you wanted to be, you know. I'm still showing that there's like a snake in the grass out there, that the person involved is still out there. I'm still showing that the person with the setup of it all is still out there. Okay, I'm also getting here that You seek a union of mind and spirit. And that's what I was saying with here with this four swords that you got going on here. There's going to be a peace of mind that you need. You need that backing. You need that strong support to go through this tower moment. You need that here. That support's going to come from a Libra, a Gemini, or Aquarius, somebody with that sign in their chart. They could be their sun sign or their moon sign, possibly more than moon sign. Somebody with an emotional strength of a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. Okay, so I'm going to ask the cards again. What is it specifically that you need to know from this reading? Says locked doors can now be open. Your luck will soon change. I'm gonna have to put a card for him. Alright, so with the Fool card and the Page of Swords, like I said, you're seeking answers, questioning why something could happen, what happened, you know, give me more clarity. But I believe that the lifestyle that was chosen, and this is not saying that somebody's like doing something dirty. That's not what this is saying. It's just saying there's specific ways that people move, how they interact with others, their attitudes, and it could be, you know, something that is not seen as the most positive thing to do, but just being the person that they were, you already understand the risk that was taken. And that's basically what this card is saying here, is that you really just got to use your common sense and judgment, utilize your logic to really get yourself clarity. Again, a Capricorn, a Taurus, and a Virgo is involved in that. And like I said, it could be somewhere in their chart as well. You just have to use common sense and logic for your full understanding. Like I said, with this card, I saw that there's going to be some happy moments. Somebody's going to be your tower of strength, and I'm looking at specifically your husband at this particular time. That's going to help you understand and help you go through this transition. And like I said, this card here is saying that your luck will soon change. I don't know, I'm getting the sense that you're feeling that this is bad luck. Like you're feeling that bad shit always happens to you. That's what I'm picking up here. But understand that that's just a feeling, and that soon will change for you. This tower moment, like I said, this is something that, like I said, it just came crashing down on you. Something that really just shook your whole world up. And it's due to whatever that battle, whatever that struggle was that was going on in his life with that other person. And like I said, I do see there's only one other person that's directly involved. There may be some other players in the field, but there's one person specifically. But it's gonna open your eyes to a new way of thinking and understanding. It's gonna unlock some things in you physically and mentally, even if it's just the floodgates where your tears are allowed to fall. Maybe you have been battling with emotions that you have not been able to share, or battling with feelings that you have been scared to speak on in regards to other loved ones. This is going to open up that doorway, that opportunity to allow you to be honest with them. Again, like I say, this is that peace moment of solitude. I'm also seeing this is also connecting back to this one, the opening up the locks and the doors, that new way of understanding, that new way of thinking. But again, there you could possibly look at somebody that was close to them that had something to gain as far as status is what I'm showing. Somebody had to gain a seat on the throne. And we'll also have to wait for a second. Okay, so I need to do it that way because that's the one I pulled second. Yeah, this transition is gonna tighten your bond at home. That whole situation, like if I'm reading it the way that I pulled them, yeah, seeing the tightening of the bond at home. This is what's created the moment. This right here is what's created that moment, that infighting. He's at peace. That's the only thing I can say that's coming out of that. That's the only thing that I'm getting that directly that you would need to know from him is that he's at peace. But this is yeah, there was definitely deception there. Somebody was being deceived. Somebody was being misled. I'm still seeing that too. And maybe that's all the clarity that you need. That you know in your heart that it's not something that was accidental. Let's see if I can see anything else. Seeing that this happened late at night. He was shining too bright for someone. That's what I'm saying. He was shining too bright for someone. I see somebody at this point is not necessarily coming out, speaking out. They may in the future, but I'm seeing somebody seeking repentance. I'm seeing somebody seeking repentance. There's a woman that is connected. It's just the woman that's connected may know a little bit more than what they're saying. I'm showing that woman is over 25 years of age. Very outspoken person with a fiery type of attitude. And the other person that's involved, I'm seeing a young man, somebody that's maybe, if they're not under the age 25, they have a mentality of somebody that's you know, a 25-year-old, and they wanted to handle this matter with some expediency, finish it, close it, make it be a done deal. But I'm seeing somebody involved is seeking repentance. They're carrying a lot of guilt, but I don't see that person is going to come forward anytime soon. If they do, it'll be the woman that will come, that will say something that will help bring reason and understanding to the situation. Okay, I don't think got the Ace of Wands this time. This is definitely a power. This was a power struggle. This is a struggle for status. This was somebody wanted to come out like the new person. Not sure if they're trying to be the new person in somebody else's life. They're not trying to be the new person as far as status is concerned. Sometimes, you know, you have like a group of friends that one person is always looked to as the leader of the pack or the leader of the group. That's basically what this has been. This is like an ego thing. The whole thing is dealing with ego. That's all I'm saying. This is dealing with ego. There is no other reason or understanding for it. It's ego. There's like absolutely no indication here at all that this had to do with money. It's just ego. It's all ego. Status and ego. Okay, I hope that gave you some sense of clarity. It may not be the answer that you were looking for. Like I said, the only thing that I'm showing specifically is that there's peace in the transition. You know, after this great fall, there's peace in the transition. And just know that what you may hear may not be the truth. And you're going to have to find some type of solace with that, because you may not ever get the exact truth out of it. And I'm seeing also, don't worry, it's going to come back around. Karma's a bitch is the word that I would like to say. It's going to come back around. It's going to come full circle. As so above as it is below, it's going to come back around full circle. So you don't have to worry about, I guess, the justice of it all. Because I don't see there being any direct justice that I'm seeing. I'm not seeing that directly as far as maybe as the law is concerned. I'm not seeing that direct justice, but there may be some type of justice that happen, even if somebody is retained or detained. It still may not give you the satisfaction that you believe is supposed to happen. So, but it will come full circle. It will come full circle. All right. Hopefully this will give you some type of understanding, some type of peace. All right. So Sorry this took so long. If you have any questions, just let me know. All right.